Music is running down. Music is running down.
Here's Joseph Robinette Rogan talking about an issue that isn't fucking real, that he believes is real in his heart of hearts, because transphobic people love believing in dumb shit that trans people are not doing. Let's talk about Joe Rogan and this litter box story. So, Libs of TikTok came out with this fake.
It's always Hassanabi who has this crazy view. I won't say crazy view, but he always says unsubstantiated things. So let's see if he gets to say it again.
Story last year, and I personally thought Americans are really fucking stupid. But are they that stupid that they would legitimately believe that, you know, there are litter boxes for schools for kids who identify as furries? No fucking way. Turns out Americans are that fucking stupid. Let's take a look at Joe Rogan and what he had to say.
There's kids. Ready for this? My friend, his wife, is a school teacher, and she.
Buddy of mine coming in hot, coming in clutch. Joe Rogan, befriender of all. Big buddy guy. Friend of mine. Get ready for a friend of mine's story.
Works at a school that had to install a litter box in the girls' room because there is a girl who's a furry who identifies as an animal.
What?
And her mother badgered.
There was a time and place where we used to make fun of idiots like this. Why is it now that, like, the most unhinged you get, the more unhinged you get, the more believable you are? What happened? This is quite literally an email.
Did I just say the stream is buffering? Let me have a look. See the frame rates, everything cool. That seems to be about fine. I don't know if my internet is actually quite good because it's been giving me issues when I was playing Dota 2 and FIFA.
Email chain for all the boomers in the chat. This is like email chain stories that these guys are basically repeating on independent media now. Like, what the fuck? How does an online forum like 4chan and shit get this kind of prominence in mainstream media? God damn it, dude. We are not capable of handling Facebook and social media in general. We are so bad.
Badgered the school until they agreed to put a litter box.
But it is ridiculous though, right?
In one of the stalls. Yeah. So this girl goes into the litter room or to the girls' room and urinates or whatever. I don't know if she poops in it. That's pretty gross. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. How is this how are people saying this is a real story? I want to fucking kiss myself, okay? I want to kiss my
And I think here is the issue that I have with Hasanabi. What is the evidence that the story isn't real? He's telling you it's a story that's real of someone that he knows personally. I don't understand where Hasanabi can just outrightly say, how can people believe this is a real story? I mean, has he done any research into if checking if this is a real story or not? I can believe like maybe if he did the research to go and say, cool, this is a fake story. How can people believe this? I mean, people can still believe it, but I'm not too sure how. You can just say we should just accept that this is false.
myself when I see motherfuckers with this level of prominence, with this level of influence, repeating such stupid, idiotic, completely false bullshit fucking stories. Oh my God.
Like, if you could teach your cat, by the way, here's the thing. If you could teach your cat to use the toilet, you would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want a box of piss in your house. It's the worst. I've had cats my whole life. It's the worst thing about having cats. You got to clean that box of piss every day.
Yeah.
Like, it's the greatest thing about dogs. They go outside. Like, you're a fucking
The
human.
cat's got their humans trained.
Imagine how crazy that is. You're a fucking human being, and you prefer a litter box. You want to piss into a pile of sand rather than use a bathroom that you could flush the toilet, wipe yourself like a normal person. Like, you're so crazy with what you think an animal is that not only have you said this, but you've conned the school into putting this fucking litter box.
One of the funniest parts about stories like this is when people go, man, it's so unbelievable, but it's true. No, it's not. It's unbelievable because it's not true. Okay? I hate this so much. People will believe anything now.
But why are you saying it's not true?
As long as it's about your perceived enemies, as long as it's about a group of individuals that you have declared to be like the villain of society, you can get away with saying whatever the fuck you want, no matter how unhinged it is. Like, no one wants to exercise a little bit, just a shred of skepticism when something doesn't smell right, because you've broken your fucking brain to a degree where you legitimately are just like, nah, it's probably true, because that's how crazy trans people are. Like, no, man, trans students don't want that level of accommodation. They just want to exist, okay? They just want to exist without being bullied. They want to exist without being hate crime. They just want to exist. So furry equals trans is not what I'm saying, no. But to transphobic people, yes, they're broadly categorizing everything weird or odd as trans, and this is just furthering the narrative that, like,
my internet is absolutely riggedy wrecked right now. Why is it so bad? It's genuinely terrible. Why is my upload speed this way?
you know, these level of accommodations are happening and it's changing society and it's really fucked up, right? Hud said it's so ironic how there's more information available than ever before, and it's also the easiest to trick people than it's ever been. Yeah, you have the entirety of the internet to arrive at the truth, and you decide to just fucking find the most unhinged, idiotic, bullshit conspiracies. Joe Rogan's wife exposes litter boxes in schools. A family